Hello, this is Gray Hughes, doing another debunking video. This time, a proclaimed psychic. Good old Jerry. Alright? Now, Jerry is a psychic who's claiming to know all these things, and he's wrong almost all the time, yet people are so wanting to believe him that they listen to everything he says, and he's absolutely inaccurate. For example, he thought Jamie Kloss was dead. He was wrong there. Of course, there's always an explanation. These stars just weren't aligned right that night. I wasn't getting the secret orb correctly. Okay, it's insane, all right? Now, this Jerry character is putting out absolutely false information, okay? Absolutely false. This is what he had to say on the Kenneka Jenkins case. All right, so let's listen to this and let's go over it.
First one is Kenneka Jenkins. The police are not totally sure that there was any foul play, and as they may have even concluded that there was no foul play, but I beg to differ on that, and I'll tell you why.
I bet you do.
And started late, ended about 1:30. She comes down to the foyer.
So look at that. He said it started late. The party ended around 1:30. Okay, that's absolutely false. Okay, Kenneka and her friends left at around 3, a little after 3 o'clock. In fact, as you see on the screen right here, this is the time she came down the elevator from that party. Okay, now he claims that the friends and her went down to the lobby, and then Kenneka said, "Oh, I don't have my phone or my keys," so they went back upstairs. Okay, that's an absolute false lie. It's not true. Okay, it's inaccurate. So if he's deriving these psychic images from false information, how are we to even try to begin to believe what he's saying is true? Okay.
With her couple girlfriends, and she realizes she forgot her phone and keys. So the girlfriends went upstairs, and they come back down 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, see that? He's saying they went upstairs to get the keys while Kenneka's just hanging out downstairs. That's absolutely false.
Later, and she's gone. They found Kenneka dead in a unused kitchen area on the first floor.
Yep, that's correct.
In their walk-in freezer. And that was 24 hours later after she was reported missing. And if there is a film of Kenneka walking up and down the halls on the first floor, trying to get into certain doors, and I have no.
Okay, yes, there is footage of Kenneka trying to get into some doors, but that's not on the first floor again. Okay, so Jerry doesn't know this case at all, but people have said, "Hey, do a reading, Jerry, do a reading." So he just kind of looked at one article that he could find, some trash pile, maybe watched a couple crappy videos, and then said, "Here's what I think." Look it. Kenneka was on the lower levels, the level below the first floor. The first floor is where the lobby is. Okay, that's not where Kenneka was walking around most of the time. Look at the part he's talking about is right here. So first of all, it's 3:25, 2 hours after he said it was. Okay, and here she is. This is some of the footage where you see her bouncing off of walls. Right, this is probably what he's referring to. She's really intoxicated here, bouncing off of walls, and then over here she kind of checks on a door. All right. But this is the lower level. It's not the first level. She eventually goes down to the end here, goes through some double doors, and then goes up into, she ends up going upstairs that lead up to the upper kitchen. Okay, so Jerry doesn't have his facts right in this case whatsoever. And then he eventually starts saying that there's some guy from like maybe Croatia or something. And it's like the guy never did any research at all into the case. He knows nothing about it. And this is it right here. Let's just show the last part when she walks into the kitchen. All right, here we go. So this is when Kenneka walks into the upper kitchen. I have the really clear video. I try not to trick people like so many other YouTubers. And there she is walking back there, Jer. So you tell me when in the hell that she got, raped or anything by some guy from Croatia at that point, okay? Show me that part. All right, and then you claim it was 24 hours later. Oh, there's a subscriber right during my recording here. Hey, thank you, Tia Guile. You must have guile. Listen, you are claiming that it was 24 hours later, but it wasn't that either. It was 21 hours later. Okay, that's when they found her. So you're off on all these material facts of the case, and then you want people to believe your theory on what your visions show you. Okay? It's a joke. All right? Now let's move on to the next clip. It's even better. Listen to what he had to say on the Delphi case.
I still feel strongly about it. I've been asked many times about the Delphi murders. It's Delphi, Indiana, of two young girls. Here's a picture of them. The police blew this. This was a person who killed them was a young man, like 16 or 17. He was fishing.
16 or 17? Look at this guy right here. Does he look 16 or 17 to you? Does he look 16 or 17? He's got a goatee that's got a little graying in it. It's an adult here, okay? This isn't a 16-year-old. Now listen to what else this clown said after that. Listen to this.
He'd left his 2 poles up on the bridge and had come to get them before he left, and he's the one that killed them, and then he...
Okay, so he's saying that this 16-year-old left his fishing poles up on the bridge because he was fishing from 60 feet up above the bridge, right? So he left them... He left the fishing poles up on the bridge, and then he went, oh my God, my fishing poles. And he went back up there, and then he saw Libby and Abby and thought, oh, wow, what a great time to commit murder. Okay, this guy is, and sadly, people believe this crap, right? I was happy to see many comments in there saying, you're wrong about the Delphi case. Well, the thing is he should also then realize he's wrong about all the rest of them, okay? Because he is inaccurate. He just says what he thinks people want to hear that sounds sensationalistic and will get more views. And it works. I mean, look at that. He's got 2,000 subscribers, and then 10,000 people watch these videos. Oh, Gray, you're just jealous. Absolutely not. I cannot stand it when people put out bogus information.
He left on the bicycle with his fishing gear. So if you have any influence there, that would be great. I still feel strongly about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so he left on his bicycle with his fishing gear. Okay. This guy is not 16 years old. There isn't one profile that says he's 16 years old. Okay, Jerry? So listen, Jerry, listen. If you make videos, make sure that they're accurate, at least the foundation of them. You claim that you read up on the cases, and then you sit around and get into a trance and divine this information, okay? But at least get the knowledge of the case down first. Then do your thinking, okay? You might actually find that you're more accurate, because I'm not a psychic, but I'm way more accurate on cases than you are. All right? What you're doing is deceptive, and it's not nice, and it is really an embarrassment. All right? But keep on doing it. People can watch whatever the hell they want to watch. And if this video offends you in any way, unsubscribe immediately, okay? Because I believe exactly what I'm saying, all right? This is absolutely bogus information. All right, so until next time, everybody, be safe out there.